Hey guys, welcome to another Beyond the Towers video for this fantastic Feature Friday. Today we're talking to someone that you know as Pin Trader and the Dapper Lord of the Underworld. So tell us about your vest.
So this is kind of like my general Disney vest. I have like my top 10 movies, so it's like Lion King, Hercules, Oliver and Company, Princess and the Frog, Emperor's New Groove, Lilo and Stitch, Aladdin, Meet the Robinsons, which is like sentimentally one of my favorites, Mulan, and Moana. Over here, kind of a little more about me, like my favorite Disneyland rides. Up here is like my favorite California Adventure rides. Like I'm Hispanic, you know, so pretty much, and then like I'm a big Giants fan, so you know, go San Francisco Giants, you know. Woo. But yeah, it's my vest. I have my villain vest is the one that has a lot more on it and a lot more detail. I tried it to have originally just some of my favorite villains on it, but I had so many good pins of them. I'm just like, nope. I'm just gonna put like all over villains. But I do have certain spots, like up here on the villain vest is like Hades, Jafar, Scar area. You know, there are ones that have specific spots. But then like here, this is like I was saying earlier, is some pins that from my favorite pins from each of my collections. So I have like, this is called a gold frame. And that's Tiana. This is a pin from a store out in Hollywood called Big Head Cat. And Oliver, this was released at the D23 Expo last year. It's called a Catnap, and that's Yzma from Emperor's New Groove. This is called a Beloved Tale. That's from Meet the Robinsons, also from the store out in Hollywood. This pin is called a Cutie. That's also, again, from the store out in Hollywood. This is a Disney auction pin, and so is this one. Both are LE100s, so it means only 99 other pins of them are out there. This is from an old mystery box set, and that's Dr. Facilier. So that also kind of represents my Princess and the Frog collection. This is an old pin. I believe they released that in Florida. But these are all like limited edition pins, except for this one. This one is just a pin I've actually found on a board, but it's one of my sentimental collections. Because the band concert short came out the year my grandparents were born, and I was really close with my grandmother. And it was actually, growing up, that used to be one of my favorite Mickey Mouse cartoons. Mm-hmm. So I'd always watch it with her. That one, the RV, and then Mickey and the Seal. Those are top 3 Mickey cartoons. But yeah, so this is some favorites. Like I said, some expensive favorites, but yeah. Yeah. Say how much I had to trade for this one?
Yeah.
I had to trade $2,500 worth of pins for this one. Yeah, lost a lot of good ones, but
I got my baby.
It's never going anywhere. It's mine. You can't have it. I'm distracted by pins, legit, and on social media. It's mine.
So, can you tell us about when your first Disney memory occurred, or where did your Disney love come from?
My love for Disney goes far back, but it's really intensified over the past probably 10 years. I loved rewatching a lot of the movies, like Lion King. That's always been one of my favorites. Hercules, Oliver and Company. Those are my top 3. But there's a lot that I love about Disney. And then when I got maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, I was working, and I'd come down here, buy a ticket. Before I even had an annual pass, I would buy a ticket and park hop, and I'd go running back and forth, do my favorite rides, and just eat the day away. So I've always loved that, and Disney food too. But yeah, I don't know. I just love it all. I tell people I eat, breathe, sleep Disney.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
No. Yeah.
That's why you're here right now.
I mean,
Oh boy, what better place to be than Disneyland? Wow!
What are you most passionate about, or what gets you excited?
Passionate. What I'm most passionate about I would have to say is my family. I'm very big on family. Now, if you relate that question to Disney, it'd be, I would say, pins.
Yeah.
Or Disney food. But what was the second part?
What gets you excited?
What gets me excited though, okay, so in relation to Disney, it would be new things that are coming out. Like, say, like parades or new characters or new movies. There's always a twinge of excitement for me because I'm like, I wonder how well it'll do or what it's going to be like, or, things to that nature. In terms of my, like, everyday life, what gets me excited is, I don't know, it falls back to Disney, but waking up and knowing I can come to Disney whenever I want.
Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah.
We're kind
True.
of a little bit jealous of that.
One day. So we've already been talking about, your passion for pin trading a little bit, but where did the pin trading start for you?
So 15 years ago during the 50th anniversary, my family and I came and I saw some really cool pins and just got them, and then we went to like an outlet store nearby. Actually, I don't remember how far it was, but we got some pins there. It was really cool. So I personally love like 50th anniversary pins because that's the year I started. Same with my mom, and my mom's actually the same age as Disneyland. She was born the same year, but she was born in October. But yeah, so we both love like 50th anniversary pins. We actually love dated pins, period. We're one of the few percent of the people in the pin community that like dated pins, because I can tell you now from experience, dated pins do not trade well. They do not move well. They are not that great. So anniversary pins are not the business.
Okay. So
but
you have to find those people that want that for a reason.
Exactly. Now, me personally, like I said, I love dated pins. Like, with my Princess and the Frog collection, I have anniversary pins in my collection. With my random board, I have like dated pins. But I'm like, I like it, So it's, it's kind of funny. Some people like them, some people don't. But yeah, so that's what got me started. I actually still have the first 4 pins I ever got too.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
What are they?
it's a Hades pin, Maleficent pin, 𝓑𝓮𝓂𝓷𝓭, and Jafar. Yeah, but they're translucent, they're like kind of sandblast look to it, so it has like a really nice look to them. And they're super cool. And I always tell people I have the first 4 pins because I don't remember which one was the first one, that I grabbed or what. But I know
Fair.
I know these are the oldest pins I have.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they're actually on the villain vest that I was telling you guys about earlier.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Disney quote?
I can tell you I have a bunch of them because I have them saved on my phone.
Smart.
So let me go to my quotes. I have like so many lists on my phone because I'm OCD and weird. Let's see. I don't know. There's a few. There's like one by Walt Disney that I really like. Remember, we must always believe in our wishes, for they are the music in the world. That's a really good one.
That's one you don't hear very often
That's
either.
Exactly. Let's see.
You have a lot.
Yeah. Another one by Walt is all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. I think that one's a really cool one. One of my absolute favorites is because it's also from Hercules. It's from Zeus. It's a true hero isn't measured by the size of his strength, but by the size of his heart. And I love that one. Like, every time that scene when he says that in the movie comes on, I always film it, and I put it on like either on my Snapchat or my Instagram or anything. But I'm like, I love that quote.
It's a pretty good one.
That sounds
Yeah.
like it's your top one if you're filming it every
Yeah.
time.
Like I said, there's a lot. Yeah, I have a lot of them, so it's like.
I mean,
Great.
it is
Yeah.
hard to choose one. That's why we're like, if you could choose
If you
one.
But probably would, yeah.
But yeah.
Probably would be that one by Zeus though. That's the one that always stands out to me.
Yeah. So when it comes to like following content creators or Instagram accounts, what are you looking for when you are on there?
I used to follow when I first made my Disney Instagram. I followed a lot just because I was like, oh, they have a big following, and so they must post good content or whatever. And now I've thinned out who I follow. I follow a few of the like dapper people. because I love seeing like their different bounds, different things like that. The only few Disney accounts that I follow are like Team Sparkle, Miss Golden Lady, you guys. There's a few select ones that I actually enjoy following and seeing their content. But in terms of what I look for content, I don't know. It's whatever catches my eye most of the time. You know, that's why I say like I like a lot of the Dapper accounts because I like seeing, you know, what ideas they come up with. You know,
very creative. How has Disney specifically influenced your journey?
I mean, Disney influenced it because it was the catalyst that actually brought me down here. You know, like I said, I didn't think I'd want to move away from, you know, where I lived, and then when I did, because of Disney, like when I got the job here, it was I was like, hey, it's happening. I'm moving here, but I love it. I loved, you know, working for Disney. I loved being at Disney. Like I would be here so much, like on my days off too, and people would be like, why are you here? And I'm like, because I love Disney. I mean, what's not to love about Disney?
So working for Disney hasn't really changed the magic part of the experience then for you?
No. A lot of people say, you know, when they work for Disney, you know, they lose that magic. And I'm like, when I worked for Disney, no, I never lost a single step or a single ounce of my magic. I loved it every day. Coming to work with a smile. You know, it sucked leaving, which is why I want to come back. But yeah, I loved it. And then of course just moving down here, getting to meet so many different people. You know, whether when I was working and meeting them as guests or just meeting people like your guys, and just enjoying some of the people that I've met. You know, I think it's been a very fun adventure, and I'm so thankful for it to have happened. If I would have been up there still, like, I don't know how that would have been. I don't know what my mindset would be. I don't, you know, I might have been depressed. I don't know. I might have been spending more money still coming down here all the time. But yeah.
Yeah, it's fun to see how people evolve when meeting each other and stuff. Like, who would have known that we would be talking to you today had we not met you at Dapper?
Yeah.
You know, so.
And your Marie, you know, bound.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, I loved my '80s-bound. That one was the best.
Was pretty good.
That's my favorite, personally. But
I'm
Well,
saying
had a
that's
little
when we
part
met
with
him,
it.
was when he was Marie.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, you did do my hair for Hades, so
I
that's
know.
so you
I mean,
you
that
got
has to be
to take
my,
pride in that, yeah.
my-
But no, that's like the one. Like when I show people my like what Dapper Day is like, I'm like Hades. Look at that.
Yeah. It is a pretty good
Yeah.
one. You're like
And the
poster
suit-
boy for Dapper Day on that one.
Yeah.
I felt like.
Especially like with the picture like that
Yes.
coming out of the expo, I was like, oh.
It's on our flyer.
Your
Yeah.
little extra with that one, and it was perfect.
I
It
was like, I love
perfect.
it. Like I liked Marie, but you know, trying to stay clean and all white.
Yeah.
So hard. I'm like, Hades was a lot easier and a lot more fun. I felt like I got to have more fun with Hades. Like, I could eat. With Marie, I was like, I can't eat. I was scared.
That was actually my first question to you when we came back for fall. Definitely,
Yeah.
I was like, so tell me about the white
Yeah.
situation.
Because I remember, because when you were doing
I'm
my hair,
curious about
because you guys
this.
were doing the Aristocats that day too. Or you
I
were,
did,
you were, yeah.
Yep.
So no, it was very fun. I liked my Black Panther the next day, but nothing for me compares to my Hades. That Hades is like, I loved it.
It was so good.
Yeah, like I was telling my mom, I was like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for the spring one is. I'm like, I have a couple ideas, but I'm just like, I don't know. And then what am I gonna do with my hair? What am I gonna have Stephanie do to it? I'm like, well, I don't know. I do pompadour again.
I might have some ideas.
All right,
We have options.
Well, I was thinking maybe Maui, you know, or
yeah.
Moana, you know, because Moana would be cool, like with the orange top, khaki pants, you know, find a green beaded necklace. So yeah, so I'm like, I got ideas.
Insider
I'm just like,
information.
I like
Over
the
here.
gender swap bounce.
yes,
Yeah,
and
that's
you
like
know,
a lot.
I was even thinking of doing something I never do, and I was thinking of doing like a female villain and having makeup. And I'm one of those. It's funny, like I'm one of those guys. I'm like, no, I don't do makeup. I don't believe makeup. No, I'm a guy. No. But I'm like, you know what? That'd be fun. Do something like Ursula or something, or you know, like Yzma, because he's one of my favorite female villains. It's just something different. It's
All my ideas are starting to.
for me.
Turn.
It would be something that someone wouldn't expect me. They're like, oh snap, Leo.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, even with the Hades one, it was kind of like that too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we straightened your hair and did
Yeah.
the hair. So good.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so tell us your take on villains, because this was a conversation you and I had at Dapper Day, and I personally love it.
My take on villains are, they are the truest forms of themselves. They don't lie about who they are or their intentions. They want to conquer the world, or they want, to get what they want. They don't hide from that. Heroes and heroines, sometimes they I feel like they're deceitful, or they have, lying motives. And of course there are villains that lie. That's part of their charm. So take Hades. Hades wants to rule Mount Olympus. And I mean, who doesn't want to be the king of the gods? Why, he was wronged. He was casted away into the underworld. That's like having like a sibling. You're just like, yeah, you know what? No, you're the ugly one. Kick rocks. Like, that's not cool. Come on. Hades should be right up there with his brother Zeus. Why can't they even rule together? But no, Zeus wants to be all high and mighty and, wronged his brother. So, or like take Scar. Scar should have been king, not Simba. So he was right, to go after the throne by any means necessary, but, so he had to do what he had to do. But I don't know, like I've said before, villains, I respect them more than the heroes or the heroines, and I love them more because they are the truest form of themselves. They don't hide who they are. They don't. They're very honest about who they are, and that's something to me I can admire. I admire the fact that about their honesty, their truthfulness, their drive, and their passion. They have the passion to get to the top, or just be the best. And I don't really see that in the heroes or the the heroines of the stories. But yeah,
it's an interesting take.
Exactly.
It makes you think a little bit.
Yeah, like who are the real heroes of the story?
We kind of already, I think, touched the subject, but specifically, what does going beyond your tower mean to you?
Going beyond my tower, in life, I would say, experiencing things you haven't before, going somewhere maybe you haven't gone before, trying a new food, learning a new skill set, just trying, to do something, like I said, it's just something new or something that you wouldn't think you would normally do. Like for me, for Dapper Day, wanting to do something with makeup. To me, that's going beyond my tower because that's not something people would expect from me, or something particularly honest I'd expect from myself that I didn't want to do. So wanting to do that is something, like I said, something refreshing and like going beyond my norm. Now I'd say in terms of Disney, trying new food that they come out with, or going on a ride like that I know I wouldn't like teacups, or trying something like that.
I haven't been on it in years.
Yeah, I refuse to.
It makes me sick usually. So
Same. I'm like,
Mine's the like Mickey's death wheel.
I'll never.
I call it the death wheel.
you have to get me drunk to get on that. Maybe the same way for you.
I don't know about that. I think I'm pretty adamant about I can.
The first and only time I was buzzed, so I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I had the good courage, and I cried like a little. Yep. Don't know if I can see it to the viewers, but yeah.
You know what he means.
Movie.
Hercules.
What's your favorite character?
Mushu.
What is your favorite lands in the park?
Frontierland for my pin trading. I really like Pixar Pier because it has some of my favorite rides, and then I would have to say Star Wars Oncoming. Marvel's Avengers Camp is coming.
Yes. What's your favorite park ride?
Ooh, currently, Rise of the Resistance.
Okay.
Of all time, it's a toss-up between Small World and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
Those are very different.
Yeah, very
Exactly.
different.
Small World for the nostalgic reasons, but we can go into that later.
Okay. Favorite Disney food or treat?
Ooh, Firefly nachos from Coke Corner.
Ooh,
It's like a
I don't know
Frito
if I've
pie.
had that. Okay. What is your favorite project you've done?
I mean, I don't know. That's a hard one to answer because I would have to say Dapper Day is like a project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
So
it's a project.
Yeah.
You're with the right company right now.
Yeah.
What are 3 things on your bucket list?
Ooh. Meet Vince McMahon.
who's like a wrestling icon.
Just last year.
Let's see, what's another one? Go out of the country, because I've never been out of the country. And I would have to say visit all the Disney parks.
Ooh, yes, that's on our bucket list too. Villains or princesses?
Villains, most definitely villains.
Left or right when you come in the park?
Left. I don't know. Some days I'm like, if it's a Thursday and for pins, I go to the right. If it's a normal day, I go to the left.
Okay.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today at Disneyland, and it's been really fun to get to know you and everything about pin trading and villains. So we really appreciate
Gotta love the
it.
villains.
Of course. So where can we find you online?
So on Instagram, I am, if you just go in and type on search, Distracted by Pins, that's me. I am distracted by pins, wholeheartedly. And yeah, that's probably the easiest thing. I really don't use like Facebook or Twitter or anything like that. I primarily only use Instagram. But yeah, you can find me, send me a message, ask me questions. Like I said, I'm distracted by pins, so it's the best thing.
So if I'm looking for a pin, can I send you a message?
You can send me a message. If you have a picture of the pin, it helps. Or if you know what pin it is or where it can, kind of a little info about it, it helps me to help you look for that pin. Like if it's a pin that released in the park, then I can find it, or I might even have it already.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you so much for joining us on this fantastic Feature Friday. We spent the time with Leo today, and if you want to see more, please make sure to subscribe and like this video, and we'll link everything else below. Thank you so much.
Bye.